Hello and welcome back to new woodshire. Today harvesting the field of oats. We have got one more field the other side of the farmyard to do with this header, and we shall have to lease an header for the sunflowers, get them harvested, get all the baling done, get the poplars harvested as well. They should be almost ready to harvest now. Look, as if should all be brown now. We had some last time we tried was still green, so we was leaving some in the ground. Hopefully should soon be able to get the bio baler back out and give it a good try out. It's behind the buildings now. I've started early because we want to get this field out today so we can go and fetch the header. Field 16 above us there is not one of our fields. Now, well, as always, go around the outside this way and turn around and do two more with the auger pointing out from the crop. A nice long breed here to get down to the bottom of the field again. Shouldn't be too long before the tractor comes towards us. I'd have sworn that field next door was ours and ready. No, it's field 18 that's ours, the next one down. This John Deere combine, ideal size for the fields we've got at the minute. The fields on this map not very big at all, and you almost get the most of the fields almost done before you start. This is one of the bigger fields that we own. Should be keeping us busy for a little while. Tractor there up at the roadside awaiting the signal to come. It won't be too long now. 48% full. It should soon come along. Looking at those poplars, they do seem as if they are ready now. The ones that were left behind are now looking brown, so we will spin around at this end, put out the auger ready for the tractor to come in. These also will go into the dryer in the yard. We are going to have to check the chickens, make sure they've got plenty of wheat left to eat, and check on the egg production with them. Not sure how well they've done, not been to check them for a couple of days. Here's our John Deere 4240 on its way. By the time he gets there, we're going to be just over 65% full. And there he is, filling up with oats. I can get a header for the sunflowers that folds, so we haven't got to have an header trailer for it. We'll see once we get to the shop. At the moment we want to get this field done and then pop the other side of the farm. Do want to grow some cotton on here as well next time. Not really done cotton since 19 first came out when we did a contract on Bellsborough. Being an American map, ideal time to have a cotton harvest. We'll be leasing the harvester, not going to spend money buying one. Probably only have one cotton harvest just to have a go at it again. Probably put cotton in this field, what's got oats in at the moment. Fairly big field to let the cotton harvester loose in. Haven't got any grass fields as far as I know. We're just all arable on here. We've got a cow shed in the farm, so may have to drill a field with grass as well. Again, by the time we've got the 3 headlands done, we shall almost be finished. See, from not many big fields for an American map, not enough big fields. So get some American maps and the fields are too big. This one, they are too small for an American map. It is a nice map, scenic in places, empty and bare in others. And when you're in the wheat belt of America, you don't expect to have anything but wide open spaces. As you can see, all those poplars seem ready now, so we will be having a crack with the bio baler next time you join. Try and get those all chopped up and see what they're worth. Still not seeing any aeroplanes on here. You keep hearing them flying over, but I've no sign of them. We've put our auger out. The tractor's on his way again. A nice old tractor for carting the grain. Works pretty well, as long as you don't set any turns that are too sharp, because it doesn't seem to steer very well around corners when it's got a trailer on the back. Tow bar seems to be too far in. Now, finish emptying him down this side. We will do a third headland just on here where the buildings are to our left, just make sure we don't have the tractor crashing into the fence. That is the trailer 70% full, so good yield of oats, I think. Not normally the best yielding crop, but they seem to be yielding pretty well. We will finish this one headland. Sure. Now go from side to side, get the crop all out. We will finish this field within the video, be it a shorter video or a longer video. It's one thing on this map, you can finish one field and skip to the next day into a different field. Already 17% full. We've only just emptied into the trailer, so everything working pretty well at the moment. Not too far from one side of the field to the other, so we don't need to worry about a split through really. Time we've done another couple of breeds on this side anyway, we'll have the longer of the rows out. I've also got two fields to bale, not two bales to field, two fields to bale and get them bales carted away. do also need to store some bales up for when we get some cows. We shall see how things go on that front. May get some cows, may not. And so we haven't got any grassland at the moment, so we may give it a miss. Concentrate on the arable. Have some cotton planted. We've bought the bio baler, so we might as well have another field of poplars to give that another bash. We shall keep plodding along. Already 40% full, so soon be time for the tractor and trailer to come along. I'm enjoying doing Air Island or Air Island, however you pronounce it. It's going to be an interesting series moving forward. Will be small equipment used because it is a tight map, although so far the only equipment I've seen to harvest the onions, carrots and cabbage and lettuce and everything are big machinery, so we have to be careful what fields we have to grow the cabbage in. I'm sure Seamus will talk you through that as his vlogs continue. Maybe some bonus videos popping up now and again with some vlogs. Whatever happens, there will be a vlog every Sunday. We've had two up in 2 days at the moment, so keeping pretty busy. He phoned me up and said, well, I'd like to do another vlog while I'm baling with the class baler, so we agreed to it. A few weeds here in the middle where we probably missed a bit of the land when we were spraying. There's our 4240 back. And we will fill up this time enough to disappear off to the yard and dump the grain in the dryer. There he is, he's full, he's heading off. We are only 5% full, he's only got a pop across to the farm, so should be fine to get back to us before the tank's full. So the next episode on New Woodshire will be the bio baling, and we shall have to get the other field, 2 fields done with the combine after the bio bales are done, and plan where we are going to plant some cotton and also the next lot of poplars. Right, we'll have the poplars in the next field along to where they are now. One that's got the sunflowers in, probably. You can see the tractor just heading off into the yard now. And around the back of the house. You will probably see him, little glimpse of him as he's coming round. There you can just see him disappearing between the sheds. And there he is at the dip point. Nice view of him over there. And he's now emptying his load into the dryer. Almost empty, so he'll be back. Plenty of time for us actually on this occasion. And we go once more. Here we are now coming to the end of this field. I'll take the combine over off screen to its next field of harvest over there. Get it parked up ready. Those are the invisible aeroplanes flying I can hear. Would have thought we'd put in the aeroplane sounds in, you would have had some aeroplanes actually flying. Not as yet seen any. Unlike Air Island where you've got the passenger jets flying high up, the military movement, people transport aircraft, as well as the fighter jets. You've got the steam train running. You've seen the smoke not been above the trees and heard it going along tooting its whistle. Now this is the last of the rows all the way through to the end. Before we get to the shorter rows, it shouldn't be too long now, getting the harvest done. Tractor at the end there waiting for us. As soon as we've got a full load, he will pop out and empty our tank. Will be the last tank full in this field, or the last part trailer load in this field I should say, not tank full. We may get another. Saying that, if he didn't come, I think we'd hold all this in the tank. He is now coming, I can see him moving, so we will put our auger out ready. One more round after this to finish the oats off. Might as well stop that side tractor because we are swapping sides ourselves. We shall make sure we leave a little bit of grain this side. We need to be able to get back again. No, we don't need to, but it's better if we do. It's wider at one end than the other probably. There's our tractor and cart getting his grains into the trailer. Give you a bit of a view from the front. As I say, we're wider this end. We're now using the full width of the harvester. That is the end of his load. We are almost to the end of this load as well. A little bit left to do, just little bits of straw falling out of the back of the combine, not too much to say worry about anything. And so one breed back to the end to finish off the video for today. We shall take this straight down the middle of the combine. Yeah, on the last breed down the field. The header stays fairly high up on this, so it doesn't have any problems with grinding out and getting stubble and mud in the augers. We will put that out and request our driver. We are now going down to the end where, press the wrong button, we won't put it in gear. We shall pull the auger back, that in. So our tractor will come down here and empty us. John Deere only done 2 hours. And it doesn't need replacing for a while on that score. We do need to go get our John Deere back that was on the plough, and okay, so that is where we will now wait. We've got a lot of grain in the tank. So I'll jump out, and here he is. Jump back in, set the auger going, and our driver can go. We shall put that in. We will drop the header down. Set this tractor on drive now, so it empties the last of the grain into the dryer. All that's left to say is we hope you've enjoyed today's video here on new woodshire. Please give it a like, give it a share, drop us a comment. If you are new to Summer Farm Estates and like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel, give that bell a tap. It will tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until next time, this is Summer Farm Estates saying thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.